how I got sober, how you can get sober too. I don't know what your drug of choice is or drink. You're an addict, you're an alcoholic. I think it all stems to addiction. And honestly, it's all addiction of escaping reality. You know, we all want to feel different. And that's why we get into these issues. You know, it starts to feel good. We start to see, oh man, I feel different. You know, actually I can function in public. You know, it doesn't maybe not hurt my life so much when I choose to go into my addiction, you know, whether that be drinking or drugs. And then over time, it becomes a problem. It does start to affect your job. It does start to affect your relationships, your family. You know, and obviously I'm just saying all this firsthand because I knew back when I was 20, 21 years old, and I wasn't a drinker in high school. I smoked weed, but you know, I got real angry when I would drink too much. Depending on certain mindsets I was in, which I've always been kind of a negative person as I got older. You know, just seeing the way the world is and the people are and how I felt all the time from smoking a weed all day and doing something I didn't like, not being as good as I wanted to be, you know, all these reasons that we get negative. And then, you know, I listened to all these positive books and just knew our minds were so powerful. You know, I learned that in sports, and I learned that in actions and different things in our life that, I mean, you can really see, like if you go into a room or you go into an event or something that you have coming up, and or even your work that you do today or hanging out with your family, do you feel confident? Do you feel negative? Do you feel at peace? What do you feel, right? And like, how do you need to start like writing these things down as how are you feeling day to day and why you're feeling this way? Why do you want to escape? Why do you think it's so hard? Why do you think, you know, you deserve to do certain things because of what you've done? That's not how it works. I'm telling you, like, you have to become a person who doesn't get angry, doesn't escape the pain, like loves the pain. You have to really learn to love the pain of not being able to escape, being sober, feeling the moment, trying to have fun finding solutions or making life a game to make the person you're with smile, make yourself, you know, feel negative come on, but be able to switch it with a thought and then go into the right action. When you become this person, when these unlocks open up, and I think we all know these things, it's just about when the moments come. Like when the negative comes in, you just keep going. When the alarm clock hits, you get up and go to the gym. When you get in the gym, you're going hard in the gym. You're exhausting your muscles. When it's time to eat, you're eating clean food. You're not eating a bunch of shit that makes you just weak. You have to get stronger. And when you become a person who is so strong that you really don't desire a drink, you maybe start to think like, oh, I could control it. And that's the other part. You do so good for a while and then you relapse like 2 weeks or 90 days or fuck, some people do years and then go back thinking that, you know, the only reason I would think something happened like that is if something so detrimental happened, they were just like, fuck it. You know, but like even that, it's like you can never get to fuck it. If you're just like fuck it is the worst place to be. I'm telling you. Like you have so much life inside of you. You want these things. You're inwardly hearing these messages all day to make these changes, do these things. And I am too. I mean, I struggle with it. I'm just saying, like, I quit drinking. Like, I do not desire a drink anymore because, and I know there's a lot of people who struggle with it and then act like, you know, oh, it's just a part of life. Like, and your spouse and your family deals with your bullshit when you decide to drink because you don't know how to stop. And that's the problem. It's not a fucking disease. It's just a discipline problem. It's you're a bitch and you need to call yourself one and put the drink down. I mean, it's literally poison. And everybody looks around at everybody else saying, it's good. It's the only thing people have to relax or even connect is going out and drinking. Like they can't even connect, I mean, on a phone or look eye to eye and like smile and nod and give positive fucking vibes out. Like I don't understand what it is. I don't, you know, and I don't know what generations or whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's like we all need to do the same shit. And that's be a good person, put the bottle down, being a good example for our family and kids and yourself. Like you don't understand. Like if you're somebody who keeps relapsing or you have, what's it called, man? Self-sabotage. That was me. I would go 2 weeks break, 90 days break. Now I'm past all that. I don't even fucking care. Like, I just love working out every fucking morning because it makes me feel so good. And then I love sticking to my diet because I know when I eat sugar, I notice that I get pissed off like I did with alcohol, and it's something in the sugar in my brain. Like, type 3 diabetes is the insulin resistant in our brain, and I think if you're somebody who gets anger when you drink or you can't stop drinking, that alcohol just floods the dopamine in your brain and you just love that shit. But then the receptors are gone, the dopamine runs out, you only have so much that you're allotted, and then you turn into an angry fuck who doesn't remember shit, and you don't know, and you hate yourself the next morning, you cry to your wife or you cry to your husband like a little bitch. And that's what happens, and that's what I'm trying to help people fix, because I know what's going on there, but not everybody fucking wants everybody to know. They want to keep drinking because that's, once again, that's the only thing they fucking have to help them curb their anxiety of all the work they know they need to do. They know they need to get in the gym, eat better, be a better person, and then they're just not doing the things. If they would do those things, like all those things for 90 days, fuck your amends, fuck your AA meetings, fuck being around people who are weak, just literally stupid, ignorant people. Like, you gotta be like, people in AA, bro, they can't even figure out who the fuck they believe in. And it's like, if you do enough work on you, you'll realize that you'll believe in you. And then I go on social media and it's like, Jesus this, all this shit and all this fucking shit, and like, they're all fat, they're all broke, they're not grateful at all, and then they just go and complain and escape. It's the same thing as alcohol. It's the same thing as drugs. Escaping through sugar, escaping through your fucking fingers, escaping through your eyeballs on TV all night, when you know, I mean, like, that's all it is, guys. So I don't know how I can be more real with this, because it's straight up, like, if you did these things over time, like, I mean, just 90 days, go to the gym every day, try to eat perfect on your fucking diet, don't drink, okay? I mean, you can read, you can listen to positive, like, you got to keep positive shit coming in your mind all day, for real, because I'm that person that I go negative quick, and then if I don't get something to repattern disrupt or go work out or go do something good for somebody else, help somebody, it's like, if I'm just getting hit with shit, and then more shit, and it gets to a point where it's like, nah, fuck this, and I blow the fuck up, and I'm like, man, but I don't drink no more. That's when I would go to the bottle and I would escape, and then I'd have such a good time, and then the next day it was just shit miserable, and like, and I just knew the way. I mean, it's just so unhealthy, and now I feel so good, and I just want to share this message with people who are out there who need it. And even if you think you don't need it, man, it's like, you got to become aware of what the fuck your life is. Like, are you struggling paying bills? Does your relationship suck? Oh, I don't need to quit drinking, I don't have a fucking problem. But you have a fuckload of problems. Like, why aren't people honest with themselves? Like, just be fucking honest, dude, and your life will change. And then do the work that being honest told you to do. Go do that work. And do not fucking break like a little bitch. You feel me? Call yourself a little bitch. Your self-talk is a little too fucking strong because you ain't doing shit and you're feeling confident somehow. That's some fucked up shit. That's some cognitive straight dissonance. And it's bullshit. You're telling yourself that everything's good when it isn't. And it's, you want more. It's more just you want more. It's not even have to be, I mean, look, we all got pretty much everything we need, right? House, food, whatever, warmth, all the shit that we really don't even need. But we have that. So the only thing we can go after is more. And that's personal development, developing into a person who deserves that shit and can earn that shit and get that shit. It's all eye for an eye out here. And I truly believe in that. The more work you put in on yourself, on your craft, on the fucking life you want to build, you will fucking cure all negative ass shit that's inside of you. Depression, anxiety, you'll get off the meds, you'll fucking, dude, your life will open up and it'll be so beautiful. I hope this helps. I don't know who sees this, but soberservants.com, Stephen Tyler, Allen, St. Augustine, Florida. Just hit me up. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Love you.